Hey, it's Hipster George Washington. Welcome back to Hipster Codes. We're back with another Fab free what's it called? Hold on. Limited time free Fab Giveaway that they do every 2 weeks. So this 2 weeks they have 3 assets. These 2 are assets you could just click add to project to. So you have the Stylized Spruce Forest and the Dark Knight. The Dark Knight, male and female. So it's literally a dark knight, not a caped crusader. And then you have a component, which is a create project type of thing. So you have to create the whole project and then I assume migrate it to your own project. I'm doing a blind playthrough of these, so let's check them out. Also, if you don't know, Fab gives away assets every 2 weeks. Go grab them. Grab them while they're there. They're there free of charge, unpriced. I think all these were free assets previously. Of course, if you missed out on them, you missed out forever. So go and put them into your library. So let's go and check out the first 2 that I didn't have to create a project for. So we have the Dark Knight. I'm going to have to keep saying, blah, 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 blah. So let's check out the model. Looks amazing. Full with sword, but the sword's over here. So you have a static mesh for the sword. So it looks amazing. So I'm working on I'm using the term Souls-like very broadly. This is AAA quality level. This is fantastic. So yeah, I mean, this looks great. And I looked at the person who created their account, and they had a bunch of other characters that you could go and download that were all sort of like the same theme. So like this would fit really well in a Souls-like type of game. And I'm going to put this in my Souls-like type of game. And I think this cape, look, this cape works. This cape has physics on it, or it's some sort of animation. And then there is a female version as well. So you have Batgirl and Batboy. So, we got all the different versions here to do the Dark Knight things with. Does it come with any animations? Let's go back. Oh my god. Oh, no way! Oh, they got some good solid animations too. Some of them have root motion. Holy crap. You got to pick this up. If you ever have an interest in anything, this is just I just got a free boss for my Souls-like game that I'm making, that I'm going to end up making videos about here either toward the end of the year or at the beginning of next year. This is a boss. I just got a boss for free for my Souls game. So, and I wonder if this is using the UE5 skeleton. I didn't check. I don't know if this is compatible with the UE5 skeleton. It doesn't look uncompatible, but I don't know skeletons well enough to know if it's compatible. It looks like it's in an A pose, not a T pose. So I found in my very, very limited experience of doing retargeting, if it's in an A pose, usually I've never had a problem, honestly. If it's in a T pose, sometimes you have problems because this is an A pose. A T pose is obviously a T pose because Unreal's default skeleton is in an A pose. So this is amazing. This is like such a good pickup. If it was just this alone, like I would pay whatever it was for this quality. Now that I know that this is the quality of stuff that I'm getting from this guy, I'm definitely going to pick up his other assets if I ever need them, if I ever want them or need them. So let's check out what else was the other one I picked up? Oh yeah, the Stylized Spruce Forest. So let's go and let's just check out the map that it's in. Let's go demo, map. Let's do the demo, not the overview. Let's do the demo. Let's see the awesome looking scene that they developed for us. Okay, shaders are loading in and it's looking amazing. So if you're going for a stylized version, this looks amazing. You have these super tall trees. Hell, I'm going to use these mountains because you can just throw those mountains and they'll just represent your background, your backdrop. Honestly, they're not even the trees aren't even super stylized enough that I wouldn't even double think putting it in a more realistic looking type of game. And I've said before in previous videos, I'm not even, if you're just learning, if you're a hobbyist like me and you're just trying to make stuff, I don't focus too much on the stylized stuff. I just throw stuff together, and this stuff looks amazing. This is another fantastic pickup. So let's go check out the dodge component now. All right, so we're here in the dodge component. So I clicked play a minute ago, and so you dodge with F. And so I don't know how easy this is going to be. Dodge it. Okay. Roll towards direction input, hold F key, 4-way dodge. But how do I focus? See, it has like the Dark Souls, like the way that he's running. I think he's supposed to have a shield. How can I roll right? How do I focus so that I can roll? I might try it in my Souls-like game because I still need to add dodging. Like the dodge forward is kind of ridiculous. So what I was more interested in is how ridiculous is the dodge left? Oh, it's kind of. So I mean, it's not. I'm using the word ridiculous. It's it's superhero-ish, right? So it's like I'm looking for more of a regular roll, and this is more of a, what's the word? Like it's not. I don't know. Yeah, it's like a superhero. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is what I want. So I'm gonna use this. Luckily, I've been needing to grab a roll animation. Oh no. Oh, he's doing a little spin thing. Oh, come on. I'm not gonna use this for my main character at least. Yeah, look, he's an acrobat. So if you're doing, what would this be? Like a Deadpool? I don't know anything about Deadpool. Does he do moves like this? Somebody who's like super acrobatic and super nimble and quick. I'm assuming that this component, you could plug in whatever animations you want, but I just kind of need to just get my own dodges. Nonetheless, this is a cool, it's cool if you want this type of character and you get it for free, unpriced. And then you could always look in here and look at the way that they're setting up their logic and then be like, oh, whenever I set up my dodge component, even though I'm going to do it differently and do it on my own, I still want to make sure that I have a forward and a montage. Interesting. Well, if you're looking for that sort of dodge, I'm sure it's fantastic. And look, you can very easily switch out the animations here. Maybe it's not here. It's, you switch them out somewhere. I don't know where you're switching them out, but you're switching them out somewhere. But yeah, so those are the assets for the first 2 weeks of December. And I think it started on the 1st or the 2nd. So I think it started on the 2nd. So you got until the middle of December, and then the second 2 weeks will get us through the end of the year. So thanks for checking out this video. This is Hipster GW, Hipster Codes. I make Unreal Engine videos every week on Wednesday, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.